Harmonica time. Got a nice big old bright bulb right there for you to look at. Let's see. You want to swing by mammothgardens.com and pick up the sheet music for today. And our songs are, we got 4 new chromatic songs this week. So I've got them available directly on the front page right at the moment, but those will be going into email only here starting tomorrow. So if you need them, you send me an email and I say, sure. Not going to sell it on the internet, are you? And then you say no, and I say, here you go. All right, so there is the link on the website. Posted that. And then we, of course, have to do our Twitter thing. Mammothgardens.com. And then the blue-haired girl pops up. And then I change her out for... Today we are using the upside-down head guy. Harmonica. Move your head. Hands out your head. Get rid of her. Hit tweet. And patience. There we are. Okay, on Twitter. And close that box out. So I think I'm online. I think I am streaming, and the first person in will double check with me and will say, "You sound good, Gary." I think I got the microphone set up properly. Let's make sure the link is working. Send this over to YouTube and blink. There I am. Okay, beautiful. All right, so today is Thursday, so we play our version of Shenandoah. I have the goofy words I added onto it, along with the what are a little bit more traditional words. And then we will probably play My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean and Wildwood Flower for Diatonic. And then we will play... Yesterday we did not play Parting Glass, so I'd like to do that. And I would like to play Water is Wide today. Just getting the new songs a little bit of a workout to make sure that there aren't any things we need to fix on them. And then, of course, tomorrow's Friday, so we'll play the full week's worth of stuff, which will probably not include Black is the Color of My True Love's Hair, since we did that recently. But Morning is Broken, My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean, Wildwood Flower, and then we'll do all 4 of the new chromatic songs. The list, we'll hang on to this list through next week, since we're approaching St. Patrick's Day, and I want to have all of the Irish, Welsh, Scottish, British songs that we have, or anything that seems like it should have been Celtic in some way. And so there's that. I was going to mention, I forgot to mention this the other day. Let me open it up because I think it's getting pretty cool. Over in the Harmonica library, which typically you don't have to visit unless you are getting an older song that we're not working on right at the moment. But we're up to 89 songs on the website. And so that is 4 concerts worth of music. So if you were thinking about doing a concert, you need about 20 songs, right? And so 20, 40, 60, 80. So that's 4 concerts worth of music. So when you're ready to start playing your concerts, all you have to do is grab 20 songs and off you go. And then send me an email and let me know who was in the audience to let you play 20 harmonica songs in a row, because we need to send them a trophy. Chromatic section is up to 30 songs almost. Diatonic's at 35, so it will happen going forward that the chromatic section is going to get a lot bigger, and the diatonic section will grow much more slowly. It's hard to find purely diatonic songs. And then obviously, I didn't get very much Christmas stuff done last year. That's one of my goals this year, is to get a really solid Christmas book for harmonica. Vic is in. You're in and out today. What? Okay, we can let you. Vic has been with me through most of the pandemic, and so we can let her Let her slide once in a while. Okay, fine. Robin's in. Hey, Robin, good to see you. All right, let's pull up Shenandoah and see how it sounds. Harmonica. Dink. Scroll down to the S's. Shenandoah. All right. And my only note on this whole page says play it 3 times. I like that. All right. All right. It says play at least 3 times. So let's play it at least 3 times. Hey, Don, welcome back in. Oh yeah, you've been doing some caretaking work, huh? Yeah, I pulled my stint for many years doing caretaking duties. I get it. I understand that it's a full-time job, and it's important work. So thank you for doing it, Don. Thanks and thank you. And Diane made it in. Hurried back to joining. Right? Heck yeah. Oh gosh, I gotta get home. I gotta get to harmonica class. That's delightful. I love that. All right, let me slide my face over here because it's in the way of your chat bar. And Shenandoah, I don't know much to say about it. Play it 3 times through, and the last time we go through, you skip measure 10, right? 3-beat count in, blow 3. 1, 2, 3. Where are the right holes? There it is. 1, 2, 3. Drum. Always look up to see if Linda is knocking it out for us. Hey, Linda, welcome in. Linda usually plays guitar when we're playing harmonica. All right, isn't that a lovely tune? I don't know. I don't even know what it's about really. When the beginning, I guess when at the beginning, back in the day, it was about missing the Shenandoah Valley, I think is what it is. It's about a river or something. I don't know what it's about. Anyway, it's a lovely tune. Well, I changed the words to harmonica stuff because I'm stupid. All right, let's go to, that's our warm-up for today. We got a lot of chromatic to get to today, so let's knock out these diatonic tunes. I want to do Morning is Broken yet. I don't think I played it well at all yesterday, and I need a little more work on it. And so let's play that one again. It's a lovely tune. And then we'll play My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean, because that's kind of a fun one to work on chords with. So, My Morning is Broken. 3-beat count in, not fast, right? It's the three, the quarter note equals 60. Now I probably have the wrong time meter on here. It should probably say eighth note equals something, because you're in 3/8. These days with computers and metronomes and all this stuff, it's always really built off a quarter note, so I usually just toss it in there because my brain thinks in quarter notes. But on a song like this where it's in 3/8, you really want to think about it. Each eighth note as being a beat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you're thinking of the eighth note as worth 1 instead of the quarter note, which is how we usually think. From the top, 3-beat count in. Let's go 2 times through. Let's skip 23 and 24 the last time through. Linda, looking at you, we got that big old fat C chord at the end. You're gonna make it happen. I don't know if you're on guitar today. From the top, 1, 2, 3. Drum. I held that last note too long for you, Linda. There we go. Morning is Broken. I played it a little better today. That feels good. Isn't that a nice tune? Hey, go grab My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean. Let's see. Sandy made it in. Get it? Got it. All right, that's funny. I've got it. Nice. All right. So, where is it at? Down at the bottom. Okay, My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean. All right, so we put chords in here. We put them in. I put them in so we could work on them. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Please bring back my Bonnie to me. That's all normal. Okay, a little bit high on the harmonica, not terrible. And then when we get to the bottom, it's going to be bring honk honk back honk honk bring honk honk back honk honk bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring honk honk back honk honk bring honk honk back honk honk bring back my Bonnie to me honk honk. And so what we want to do, look at measure 17. So you're going to play blow a 6, and then you're going to blow 4 5 6, and then you're going to blow a 7 wherever it is, and then you're going to blow 4 5 6 again, and then you're going to draw a 6, and then draw 5, 6, and then an 8. And here's how you'll know if you did it right. The 4, 5s, and 6s aren't going to matter, because no matter what you blow, it's going to be a C chord. It'll be fine. Just try to get multiple sounds through there. So we spend so much time in the beginning working on getting one note out of our harmonica, right? When you first start, it's always, and you're like, gosh, I can't get one note out. And then one day, you get it, and you feel like you have arrived, and you don't ever want to do anything else, right? Well, now we want to do both. So now we want, when we get to 17, blow the 6 and then multiple blows, right? So just open up your mouth a little bit, cover more than one hole, and just don't blow real hard, right? Just hum, hum, and it'll take care of it. The hard ones are getting the 5 and 6. You got to be pretty specific, because if you get too many notes, or if you get too many notes, it's a different chord. When drawing on these things is a little bit of it's a topic all in and of itself called blues harmonica, where when you are drawing in, we have all of the chords, honestly, in the key of C are possible by drawing, and so C is the only one possible by blowing, but drawing, you can get all these other ones, and so you want to try to hit 5 and 6 pretty good. You'll know if you did it well because it'll sound good. You'll know you did it poorly if it's like whack, and it'll sound like the wrong chord. So, hey Patricia, we're still on this one, so you're good. It's when we switch to the button one when her arm starts to become a problem. Now, it's a pretty short song, but we're still only going to play it 2 times through. Yeah, let's just 2 times through is fine. And then really focus in. It doesn't matter. The first part is the throwaway, right? It's those chords that we're going to practice on and see if you can come up close to it. It's kind of fun. Okay? All right, so to be counted, blow 6. Get you ready when those chords come up, and you'll see how cool it sounds. From the top, 1, 2. To the top. I did it. Pretty close, anyway. That's the idea, right? This is a goofy thing we do. Now, when I say it's goofy, know that it's not as goofy as it seems at first. Playing chords is actually the main thing people do on this instrument, the diatonics, because you look at all the, when you type in harmonica into YouTube, there's all these how to play the blues harmonica stuff pops up on the first page, because that's how most people play diatonic harmonica, is they play the blues. I don't do that at all because I don't understand why the blues is fun, but some people just love it and they like this instrument. And I'm going to be taking some lessons from a harmonica player, her online program, and she is a blues harmonica player. So I'm going to try to understand why it's interesting, and I'll report back. I'll let you guys know. But the business of blowing chords is it's a very normal thing to do on this harmonica. We don't do a lot of it, but it is a normal thing to do. The challenge with it is it's always sort of decorative, right? So the main melody is actually pretty hard to do. 6, honk, honk, 7, honk, honk, -6, honk, honk, -8, honk, honk. And so you've got to be, getting the melody in is still the most important thing. And then, adding it in some chords and fills and stuff. So kind of fun, right? So work on that. Make sure you're ready for it, because tomorrow's Friday, right? Tomorrow is our day. Tomorrow we play everything. We won't play Black is the Color of My True Love's Hair. I'm going to put that off till next week, because we just did it recently. But tomorrow for Diatonic, Morning Has Broken, My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean, and Wildwood Flower. We did play Wildwood Flower yesterday, so if you missed it, go look at yesterday's video. Or just go listen to the MP3, really, right? That tells you how it goes. Okay, so Morning Is Broken, make it pretty. My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean, make it with the chords. And then Wildwood Flower, again, we want to just make it, it's a song less people know, and so we want to make it pretty. Okay, beautiful. All right, let's grab our chromatics, and let's see what happens here. We played Do Re Mi and Ghost Riders yesterday. We also played Water is Wide one time through, so I'd like to do it a couple times today. So let's go study My Parting Glass, because that is something we didn't get to look at yesterday. And I would say my parting glass, not my parting glass, a parting glass, the parting glass, some sort of glass. I am told, I don't know, I don't live there, but I'm told it's still very popular in Ireland. I think it was the Dubliners maybe that did a version of it, and they were playing it in their audience of 8,000 people, huge audience. Everybody's singing along word for word. The words are not at all standardized, and so I got them pretty close in here. But there's probably someone from Ireland who'd be like, "That's not how it goes," right? So there's always somebody who says that. That's not how it goes, and so you're like, okay, whatever. Of all the money that I ever had, I spent it in good company. That'll get you started, and after that, it's basically the same thing over and over. Ba-da-bum, bum, bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum. And it'll be a real earworm, and so we'll probably finish with that tomorrow, just so you have this song in your noggin all weekend. And let's see how it goes. So, brand new arrangement. Let's hope that I got it right. I think I did, hopefully. Chromatics, blow 6, 3-beat count in. Nice and slow. It's our first time through. And we'll play, it's got 3 verses, but we'll only play it twice. Okay, so let's do it 2 times through. 1, 2, 3. A minor. All right, so it works. Very happy about that. At home, play it 3 times through. Honestly, by the 3rd time through, it'll be stuck in your noggin. Not terribly hard to play. Most of the notes are next to each other, right? We do have a 5 to a -3 on a regular basis that shows up, but for the most part, the notes really just they stick together. That's why you can always tell a song that's super popular among people who like to have beer is it's never going to be hard to sing. This one is harder to sing than you think, though. And notice. Now let's talk a little bit about the standard notation, because I'm basically, as I'm playing along, I am checking my note of which hole I'm going to blow, but then my eyes are tracking immediately up to the standard notation. One, lots of slurs, right? So even the first 2 notes in this song, ba bum, right? And so pay attention to those slurs, because honestly, if you not inappropriate that it's a drinking song, right? There's a lot of slurs in it, but you want to try to do those. Try not to tube between them, but just make it nice and smooth. Right? Ba bum bum bum. I don't know if I did a great job of it, but that's the idea with those slurs. It's usually one word that you're giving 2 different tones to. So the last version of that, a man may drink and not be drunk, right? So it's taking, usually it's one word changing pitch. I'm working on a song for composition right now where I have lots of syllables that do all this goofy stuff because they like that here. They like that in academia. And then, so the other thing, if you're not super familiar with the song, those quarter notes versus eighth notes is really important. I spent a lot of time just sort of staring up at those. Notice when you get over to measure 8, you actually have a dotted quarter note, so that note's supposed to be held extra long so that when you go into measure 9, which is a new section, you sort of given this previous section a nice exit, right? None but me and all I've ever done, right? And all I have done, right? You get that kind of bouncy feel to it. For want of wit, da 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 dum. There's not too many words there, but there's a lot of notes, and so you're trying to get this nice smooth bouncy feel to it, and you can do that on a harmonica. That's what's nice about this, is it actually sounds like a voice in most cases. The other thing, and I'm very excited about this, I have learned, I'm going to school right now to learn things, right? And measure 16 is the typical end of the song, and you turn around and go back. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool to use something that I've learned at school and put in a leading tone? And so in measure 17, the only place you get to push the button in, the G sharp is a leading tone. They tell me here at the school. And so G sharp leads into A. Right, so it's dum, and in this case, it's in the middle of the E7, which is the chord that carries around the leading tone. And so I give you this kind of a fun. It's not what I would usually do as the turnaround, but right, dum dum dum. So you got this really intense moment of, this doesn't go in this song, da-da, bum, and so then it resolves itself. So of all the money I'm spending over here at school, that G sharp, that's the thing I've learned. I'm very, very proud of it. Please put a little circle on it and say, get this right. Hey, Marcia, welcome in. So if it were me and I were Marcia and I was thinking, I gotta present a tune for St. Patrick's Day, I'm looking at this one. Really solid. It's really a Scottish tune, but people in America don't know the difference between Scotland and Ireland, so they would totally get into this. And I would take this in and I'd say, this is what we're doing, right? And I'd have somebody with a guitar and I'd say, here, play this. And they know all these chords. Guitar players know all these chords. They're not happy about that F chord hanging around in there, but overall they'll be just fine with it. And I'd play this one, and man, I would make a big deal out of measure 17, and I'd say something along the lines of, my teacher Gary is really proud of measure 17. I don't know why. So there's that. So work on that. We'll play it again tomorrow, and Yeah, I don't know. I love that song. I don't know who told me about that song. It was somebody in the ukulele group wanted us to do it, and so I put it together. And I remember being mad at it the whole time I was putting it together because it doesn't necessarily follow a lot of the things I'm used to doing, and especially the lyrics are super complicated. And then when I'm all done, I'm like, this is my new favorite song. So. All right, let's play Water is Wide. We only got to do it one time through yesterday. This will be our swan song for today, and I'd like to play it through twice, which is how it's set up to be played. Remember, the first time through, it is a love song, and the second time through, it is a jilted lover song, right? So you want to play it with much more feeling and sadness in the second time through, even though it's identical. Remember, you can play it with a diatonic, or you can play it with the chromatic, and I'm going to play it with chromatic because it's just too daggone high on a C harmonica. As always, if there's one song on diatonic you like, but it's just too high and piercing, which can happen on a C harmonica, go get a G harmonica. That's the lowest pitched harmonicas in the regular tunings. And so if you have a G harmonica, you can make a song that you like sound even better. And you have to just read the tablature, but it'll work. And so, like, if I were going to do this Water is Wide, I'd probably go grab my low F harmonica and just play the diatonic line that way, and it would sound much more like the song probably is meant to be sounding, not so high and piercing. It's too much. The C harmonica has some real drawbacks, as you all know. All right, let's do Water is Wide. Let's do it 2 times through. And remember, you got to count those long notes. Okay, so those tied notes, they're worth 5 beats in almost every case, and so you've got to make sure not to come in early. Okay, he says to you guys, knowing that he's really talking to himself. 5 beat count in, blow 3 or blow 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. Rum. There we go. Isn't that nice? Oh, that felt good. That felt good. My lungs are open. I've been all stressed out about life these days, and so it's nice to come and just get it out of my system. But yeah, there we go. So tomorrow, oh gosh, we've got this video turned all the way down to it's to pretty low quality, and still the internet sometimes can't keep up. So I'm probably all shaky to you. Hopefully the sound is coming through fine. Tomorrow, we have not played a chromatic scale this week, so I'd like to play a chromatic scale. And let me look and see what the last one we did. I'm sure you're going to sit at home and really work on them. So let me see. Chromatic notes in C. No, that's not the one I want. Chromatic scales. We need to do the E major scale. It has 4 sharps in it, so you're going to be pushing the button a lot. So we'll do the E major scale tomorrow, and then we will play "You Are My Sunshine," which is our diatonic song of the week. Then we will play "Morning Is Broken," "My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean," and "Wildwood Flower." We usually play them on Friday. We usually play at least 2 times through, sometimes more. And then I'm going to try to do all 4 of the new chromatics. So Do, Re, Mi, Ghostwriters, Parting Glass, and Water is Wide. Those of you guys that normally have to email me for these, get them off of page 1 if you have not got them yet. Because after tomorrow, I'm going to make those email only, and it'll just be easier if you just have them in your book. From printing out here, I don't like to leave the public the copyrighted stuff laying around out in the open, just because I don't want to get a phone call from a lawyer somewhere. So I think for the most part they don't care about sheet music, but I don't want to find out. I don't want to test it. I want to show some respect for them, and not just have those out and about, free to wander the universe. That's it. And then next week, because next week is really the lead up into getting you ready for St. Patrick's Day. We will do Ash Grove, Danny Boy, Lost Rose of Summer, Minstrel Boy, Scarborough Fair. We'll take Ghostwriters and Do, Re, Mi off of next week because those are not related to Celtic music at all. And we'll leave the diatonics up there. So we'll end up with a lot of options. And I don't know, Marcia, if you're still working on getting something ready for St. Patrick's Day or not, but we'll have all of the choices that I know of at the moment available to you, and you can pick one, whichever one's going the best for you, maybe. So that's what I know. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I will see you all tomorrow at 11 a.m. Remember, today at 1 o'clock we're doing ukulele, and at 1:30 the more advanced ukulele stuff. And then nothing tonight. And then tomorrow we have our concert here, and then the really advanced stuff for ukulele, which I have not posted yet. So I know some of you are like, where in the heck is he doing? It's just been a week. So so I will get something posted up there. It'll be, at this point, it's not going to be anything new, so you'll be fine. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. I will see you soon, and keep playing harmonica, and that's that. Peace.